Hello, Precinct Committeemen and Committeewomen. Jim Rule here, wanting to talk to you a little bit more about my candidacy for the chairmanship of the Tazewell County Republicans. This week, I want to talk a little bit about leadership and why it's so important for our organization. Think back to some of the leaders that you've known over the past. What made them effective? What made them successful? And I think if you look at successful leaders, you'll find that they all have commonality. Some traits that you will find in each and every one of them. While there are many, some that stand out is that they listen. They understand what the problems are of the organization, what led to them, and what needs to be done to get past those problems. They're genuine and they're sincere in how they respond to those issues and how they respond to people in general. They have a vision. They know where they want to go and how they want to get there. They know the obstacles that are going to stand in their way and how to get around those obstacles. And lastly, they are present. They don't mail it in. They don't phone it in. They are not an absentee leader. They're there day in and day out. They roll up their sleeves. They get in the trenches. They understand where everybody's at any given moment. That's what makes effective leadership. My military experience was an excellent platform for leadership development. In the submarine service, it requires strong leadership in dangerous situations, and I was very fortunate. I served with some very good people, but it offered me an opportunity to develop my leadership. As a result of my success on board submarines, I was given the opportunity to teach it in the Navy for a number of years. And that whole experience launched my career after I left the military. I didn't have a degree. I got a degree later on at Eureka College, by the way, where Ronald Reagan went. My degree is in organizational leadership. But having my experience in the military opened so many doors for me when I got out of the military and went into the corporate environment. And I've been in leadership positions ever since. The issues that we face today require strong leadership. I have had the opportunity to take a lot of notes on the things that we've talked about. I've talked to a lot of you in the past 2 weeks, and I've had the opportunity to hear from you where we've been as a county, where we are today, and where we need to go. And there's a lot of excitement out there. There's a lot of anticipation that, hey, you know what, we could be a great county again. We can do some great things in the state of Illinois as Tazewell County, and we can be a leader. So I'm wanting to lead that effort. I think that we need a culture change, and that's based on what you've told me, that the last thing people want is to be left out. People want to be a part of something big. They want to be something, they want to be a part of something that's bigger than themselves, and I want to lead that effort. So what are some of those issues that we're facing? We're a divided party. We're groups of different people going in towards different objectives, and we need to get on the same page. We can do that. We can do that through effective communication, and I think we'll be able to get everybody working towards the same objectives. We are not growing as a party. We went from 35 elected precinct committeemen down to 30. That's not growth. That's going the wrong direction. We have 135 precincts. We should be 60 to 75% manned, and we're at 22% right now. That's going to change if I'm elected. We're going to grow our party and get boots on the ground, talking to people. Our financial state is very poor. I want to stabilize our financial position so that we can carry out our Tazewell County Republican mission. And our mission is to find and elect good Republicans. That takes money. That takes a lot of activities. That takes a lot of work. And it's money that we don't have right now. So we need to put ourselves in a better financial condition to run the Republican organization. We don't have a budget. I run 3 restaurants for a living. I wouldn't think of running any one of my restaurants without a financial roadmap. So having a financial roadmap for the organization for the Tazewell Republicans is a must. We should know what our fundraising goals are. We should know where we stand with our expenses, both controllable and variable. We should know where we are today and where we're going to be at the end of the year. We need to have strong fundraising goals. We need to take care of our donors. We haven't involved them enough in the county and in our activities, and we need to do that. We need to develop a relationship and foster that relationship and let those people that are out there help us. We need to, lastly, we need to reach our youth. We have a lot of kids that are coming up. We're going to hand our communities over to them, and we're going to hand leadership over to them. Let's get them engaged. Let's talk to them. Let's get them involved. Let's show them how to become involved in politics and how to have a conversation. We've already started some of those programs now. We go into some of the civics classes and have made presentations about how to get involved in politics. One of the ideas that I got from you guys, and this was an excellent idea, is to offer scholarships. So there's a lot of things that we can be doing. There's a lot of work that lies ahead. I need your vote. I can't do it alone. After I'm elected, I'm going to ask for your help. And together we can make Tazewell County, the Tazewell County Republicans, one of the leading organizations in the state of Illinois. But I can't do it alone. So hopefully I'll see you next Wednesday when we have our convention at Freedom Hall in Morton, and I'll earn your vote. Thanks for listening. I'll talk with you soon.